Okay, so we touched on the creator economy a little bit, but let's dive more in depth as to what the creator economy actually is and how there is now a digital market for content. So essentially, it's come to the point where the content that you make has to give you ROI because you are putting time and effort into creating that content. And so you deserve to be compensated for that content creation. So what are the ways in which you can be compensated? The first way is that you drive sales via your organic content to your offers or services in the link in your bio of all your social media sites. That is the first way. So let's say you put like an hour into creating a really, really good TikTok video. You want that hour to be compensated for. So in return, you should expect to drive, let's say, 10 sales to the link in your bio. And out of 10 of those sales, you make $60 because your PDF, your ebook is priced $6 exactly. So when you're making that TikTok video, you are actually making $1 a minute making that TikTok video. So you want to make sure that you're doing something like that, but kind of in a bigger way, in a way that actually scales upon itself, right? So that is the first way that you can monetize from your content creation, by actually driving leads to the funnel in the link in your bio and then having those leads convert into sales. That's the first way. The second way is that you create user-generated content, or UGC, which is where brands will pay you for content creation. And this is the entire reason, actually this is one of the biggest reasons as to why the creator marketplace is so profitable now in June of 2022. It is extremely profitable. It's a billion-dollar industry. Kylie Jenner is on there. Everyone's on there. Celebrities are so easy come, easy go now, to the point where it's like everybody and anybody can be a large business owner, a 6, 7, 8, 9-figure business owner, or a celebrity if they market themselves properly, if they establish themselves properly as one, right? So again, it all depends on what services you would like to provide, how you would like to market yourself, and keep in mind there's no limit to the content that you can produce, number one. Number two, there's no limit to the income that you can generate from creating good content that converts. That's a different story. We're going to talk about that. And there's no limit to how many accounts you can create. You know, you can create many TikTok accounts, you can create many Instagram accounts, and brand yourself and your services differently throughout each account. This is also something that I teach, right? You don't have to stick to just one Instagram account. Like, if you can't pick a niche, that's fine. You don't have to pick a niche to define your whole life. You know, you can pick like 3 to 5 things that you're interested in and create 3 to 5 Instagram accounts if you would like to. And whichever one pops off, you go with that one, or you do all 3 in correspondence with one another, and you can use each one to kind of promote your other accounts. You can start businesses that way, things like that, right? You can cross post, things like that. So the reason why the creator marketplace is booming is because not only is everyone doing this, not only is everyone who is into the business of starting businesses doing this, number one, but also number two, the market for organic content is to the roof, because a lot of these brands of, you know, various products need influencers to promote their product, because they know that their audience is not hanging out looking at billboards in the middle of the freeway. They know that their clients and customers are not looking at, you know, big screens, you know, in parking lots, right? They're on their phones. They're on Instagram, and they're on TikTok, and they're on Pinterest, and they are on the web, on their phones, on social media. So that is the creator economy, you guys. The ability for Miss Kylie Jenner to post to TikTok and make like $1 million is the reason why the creator economy exists. And the good thing is that anybody can participate. Anybody and everyone can participate. There is no monopoly, again, on how much of an income you can make, on how much you can scale, on the fact that you can scale. There's no monopoly on any of that, right? So we are, again, moving slowly into a decentralized web. We're going to talk about more of that in this course. I'm so excited. But yeah, that is actually why we're moving towards a decentralized web, Web3, if you will, because the market for content is no longer being monopolized, and actually the market for user information, right, is no longer being monopolized. It doesn't have that much holding value for one single shareholder to kind of make like a lot of profit from it, right? Like it used to. Because now users are willingly giving away their information and actually making a profit from it. So a lot of the control is back in the user's hands, back in the content generator's hands, right? A lot of the control, meaning a lot of the profit, is back in the content creator's hands and in the business owner's hands, right? So that is why we really want to go ahead and start our online business as soon as possible. And we want to really learn how to create content that builds upon itself for the mission and the purpose that we are creating content for, the services we're providing. We want to create content that scales our business, right? So our business can grow exponentially year by year. And we want to create content that ultimately at the very top of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, that converts, right? That scales, that allows for conversions to take place, for leads and our audience, our general audience, to turn into paying customers and clients. That is the top of the food pyramid. That is what dictates everything else to go ahead and kind of take place, right? Because if we're not creating content that is good content, that our content is going to get in front of maybe 10 eyes, and about 0 of them are going to click in the link in our bio. And you cannot be a successful 8-figure business owner creating poor content. So we're going to teach you guys how to do that in this course, how to create really amazing content that converts from having a general audience to having customers and paying clients. So this is the movement into Web3. This is the movement into a decentralized web. This is the movement towards content creators and creators in general taking back control and taking back power that is owed to them, right? The power to make a name for themselves online, the power to scale a business, the power to make passive income, power to really be able to create an enterprise over time, right? So thank you guys so much for watching. On to the next lesson.